Cavaliers. Let's meet our visitors. A well-known foe from not far away. It's the London Cavaliers, led out by number 3, Darren Ayambabadze. Number 4, AJ Roberts. 5, Amari Paul McKenzie. 6, Dean DeFreitas Smith Jr. 7, Aaron Pine. 10, Juan Manning. 11, Joe Richards. 13, Mackie Collins. 15, Markwell Beasley. 21, Daniel Del Sol Lowry. And 23, Daniel Brasner. That is the London Cavaliers. Now make some noise for your Hemel Storm! Number 0, Logan Sockley. Number 2, Matt Norman. 3, Braden Inga. 4, the captain, Sam Newman. 5, Joe McBride. 7, Jack Burnell. 8, Jarvis Chester. 10, Darian Nelson Henry. 11, Carl Walker. 12 is Taylor Johnson. 21, Veronese. And 23, Dejani Parkinson. to Hemel Hempstead Leisure Centre, the Storm Dome. It's the London Cavaliers versus Hemel Storm. And Hemel Storm have been having a tricky season. Can they turn it round tonight against the 5th place London Cavaliers? We're live here at the Storm Dome and on YouTube. And it should be a great night of basketball. So make some noise, get up on your feet, and let's cheer, hopefully, a big victory for the Hemel Storm. Cavaliers. Straight into Collins, we're at 2 close in. Michael Collins with the score. Newman, hands off to Taylor Johnson, playing his last game for the club this season. Nice move inside, left-hand finish for Nelson Henry. AJ Roberts. Inside goes AJ Roberts for 2. My co-commentator showing me the move there. Johnson to Matt Norman inside. Nelson Henry goes to work. He's having such a good season, and he scored Hemel Storm's first 4 points. Basketball, British Championship basketball action. The second tier, alley-oop, great catch and finish. Wow. By Mickey Collins, straight out of college in the States. And the focus inside is Nelson Henry. Say something to the stream. Say, do you want to talk to the stream? Shots up for Norman. Great, nothing but net. That's exactly what Storm need. Well, Manning, the top players in the league. British ball, Manning against Norman. Norman screen set by Collins. Inside to Collins, who rips the alley-oop. Inside again, off the glass. Easy as you like, Juan Manning. Here comes Taylor Johnson. Norman catch. Just off, but a good-looking shot from Matt Norman. Stolen, Kai Walker. So good to have Walker back. Norman from deep. Drives it! Big-time shot, Matt Norman. Cavaliers, open jump shot is off. Rebound. Got to box out. They've just got a rebound as a team here, the Hemel Storm. Manning makes Storm pay. Storm down by 1. Sam Newman, the leading assist man by a long way in the BCB, but he turns that over. And nice score by Daniel Bressler, averaging 18 points a game for the London Cavaliers. Nelson Henry wide open, and he makes the Cavaliers pay with a big three. And inside to Brasner. Brasner fadeaway is off. Good box out by Nelson Henry. And Taylor Johnson just couldn't quite save it. Cavaliers with the baseline inbound. Trying 13. Cavaliers in 5th. Still currently in 11th. It's a massive game for both teams. Collins in the post against Nelson Henry. Back outside. AJ is short. Rebound. Falls to Matt Norman. And Hemel Storm gets some momentum going. Norman, Nelson Henry, hands off to Taylor Johnson. One of the top scorers in the BCB. Goes baseline. Nice pass to Kai Walker. He's averaging just over 9 points a game, Walker. Great pass and finish for Walker. Defense. Manning, guarded by Norman. Collins with the screen. Manning into the corner. Nice D by Walker. Falls loose. Brasner gets the rebound. Looks left hand. Good job by Sam Newman. Wrap around pass. AJ Roberts attacks and finishes with the right hand. Great move. Newman. Walker to Norman. Good defense. Cavaliers. Newman goes left off the screen, attacks, back outside. Norman picks it up from his ankles, just misses. And Brasner with the rebound. Cavaliers, tie game at 15. And great defense from Taylor Johnson. He does a bit of everything for the Storm. Taylor making sure he's got a double knot there for safety. Newman, guarded by Manning. Newman goes left hand. Looking for options, goes inside. Nelson Henry. Great pass. What a beautiful bounce pass out of the post of Kai Walker, the recipient. Defense. Brasner steps out of bounds with the right foot. And Storm lead by 2. Taylor Johnson, back outside Nelson Henry. Kicks it out, Matt Norman for 3, off. Just couldn't get they wanted. Knocked away by Parkinson. Coach Nigel Lloyd of the London Cavaliers, of course, a great favourite back in the day here at Hemel. What a top player he was. Manning. Guarded by Parkinson. AJ Roberts looks for a 3, makes a 3. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Parkinson. To Nelson Henry. Johnson, nice post up, overpowering. Smaller guard. Darren Hemel. Manning, left hand, pulls up, push shot, no good. Taylor Johnson with a rebound, push ahead. So Matt Norman, rip across, Norman underneath! Oh my goodness! Beautiful move from Matt Norman. Manning, guarded by Norman. AJ Roberts against Parkinson. Roberts outside. Shots up, and it's a three for Joe Richards. Storm by one. Foul. And substitutions for Hemel. Braden Inga and Veronese in. Kyle Walker and Nelson Henry come out, give him a big hand. And Collins is out for the Cavaliers. Big game tonight for both teams. Johnson goes left, looking for an opening, but he just drags his pivot foot and there's a travel. So we're going to need to make some noise. Defense! Defense! Manning. Roberts, guarded by Johnson. Because Johnson was a Thames Valley Cavalier before he came to Hemel. Stop the first time. Rasta, short, balls loose, gets his own miss. Shots up and is good for three from Darren Babadzi. Parkinson. Screen offered by Ingerbeat. He backs off and Parkinson can't get it to go. And a turnover, good D from the Storm.
Carry now.
Hey.
No, that's fine, just speak. I think if you just speak it, pick it up. If you just
No. But what I'm saying is, why are you doing that? How can you have a conversation? Do you want that?
24 apiece. Great game. Defense. Defense. Roberts. Inside to Brasler against Parkinson. Matt Norman looking to help. Into the corner. Shots up. Shots off, but a rebound by Richards. They get another 14 seconds. And off balance, and somehow Daniel Delsey Lowry gets the score. Eze Johnson off the dribble, he's off right. Last 10 seconds. Defense! Defense! Parkinson attacks. Inga playing good defense. Parkinson with good D. And they will have Johnson with the unbounds, 0.6 seconds remaining. And a long throw, and it's caught by Brasler. And that's the end of the first quarter. 26 24 to the Hemel Storm. Okay, we're back underway. 2-point lead for the Cavaliers. Storm hanging tough. And they can't get that to go, the Cavaliers. Good play by Storm, and Eze ends up with the ball. Defense. Poked away by Johnson. Rasta. Deep shot is good for Daniel Brasta. 30% from behind the three-point arc this season. Johnson attacks. Passes to Parkinson, but they turn it over, and the Cavaliers on the run with a big throwdown from Markwell Beasley. Parkinson. Inga turns it over, and here comes the Cavaliers in transition, and a nice move by Aynen Babadzi. Johnson inside to Braidninger. Trying to get an advantage. Little fade away is good for Inga. Defense! Great D from Hemel Storm.
You sit back for so long.
Parkinson to Newman. Inside, great pass. And one of the top bigs in the league gets an assist from Sam Newman, who leads the league by a long way with assists this season. And they turn these great stats, individual stats, into a win tonight. Nice fake, and 2 shots incoming. Foul on Sam. And free throw's good. 64% from the line. Here's Hemel on the season. To Inga from deep. Nails it! Big time shot from Braden Inga. Defense! Defense! And a whistle. And 2 shots incoming. This is the free throw. 72% from the line. Inga, back outside, Nelson Henry, thinks about the 3, attacks, spins, kicks out, Parkinson, just short on the 3. Newman to Parkinson, inside, Eze. Nice play, nice fake from Baron Eze, and he's going to the line for a bonus shot. Eze from the line. Perfect. Baron Eze. He's out and Kai Walker in. And Hemel Storm tie the game at 36. Timeout, London Cavaliers. to AJ Roberts. Collins. Rasta attacks, baseline. Collins tries to get the pass to AJ, but great collapsing of the defense from the Hemel Storm. Norman. Hands off to Newman. Into the corner. Walker back to Norman. Moving the ball around the outside. Into the defense. Inga, little fade. Can't get it to go. And Roberts with the rebound. Collins. Manning. Cavaliers taking the shot clock right down. And they drain the three with Markwell Beasley. Let's go, Storm, let's go! Newman, inside, Nelson Henry. Norman ready to shoot, just long. And it's 39-36, Storm need a stop. Defense! Good job initially by Norman, but Manning comes in with that left hand, and the ball's loose, still loose. And it remains with the Hemel Storm. Thank you. Nelson Henry, beautiful cut. Kai Walker again. 3 buckets of 3 wonderful assists. Defense! Defense! Roberts, jab step. Walker stays in front. And AJ Roberts, a sniper from behind the arc. Taylor! He just flies towards the hoop. I'm sure he's going to want a foul in the act of shooting, but I think the referee's indicated it's before the shot. Sideline, Hemel Storm. 42-38. The Cavaliers are leading here at the Storm Dome. Inside, Norman. Inside again to... And the pass picks off. Beasley goes strong and finishes. I'm not sure he should get eye contact with Taylor Johnson. That might just feed the fury for Johnson on his last game this season for Hemel Storm. Newman. And a travel from Sam Newman. 6-point lead for the Cavaliers. Defense! One Manning to Collins. Up to Bracelet. AJ Roberts wide open. You cannot give him that sort of room. Norman, he's going to try a 3. He's off. And Collins with the rebound. And 9-point lead now for the 5th ranked London Cavaliers. Left hand finish. Attempt, rebound, Nelson Henry. Does such great work under the balls. Here goes Taylor. All the way to the basket. Unstoppable. And the steal. Walker with the steal. Outside. Big moment. Newman. Drains it! Big time bucket for Sam Newman. Beasley. He's blocked. That is so good by Nelson Henry. Four-point lead for the Cavaliers. Storm playing with an edge tonight. They know how important this is. Enough is enough. They need to compete with these teams. side, into the corner, danger man, Manning misses, rebound, Braslan, he's fouled from behind. And Daniel Braslan, the threat all over the court. So far, and he knocks down the free throw. That basket really indicated second chance points for the Cavaliers. 15 second chance points when they're getting those rebounds. Storm have just got to sort that out. Johnson. Newman attacks, back to Johnson, wide open for three, just off, big rebound by Manning. Almost stolen by Kyle Walker. Oh, that's a big time play from Dwayne Manning. Manning at the line. Tonight we're streaming on YouTube with the commentary, game commentary. Manning knocks down the extra shot on the free throw, 3-point play, 9-point lead for the Cavaliers. Norman needs to go, and he does. Matt Norman, big three. Defense! Manning. Crossover, attacks. Oh, what a move over the top of Nelson Henry. Here comes Johnson, quick fire attack. Johnson attacks and is blocked. That looked a lot of contact there. Here comes Manning in the open floor, misses the three, and a push by Beasley. Confusion, what's so it's a free throw for the Cavaliers. 90 seconds remaining in the second quarter. 10-point deficit for now, just off left for Matt Norman. Rasta. Defense. And Manning just flies to the basket for two. Norman, hands off to Newman. Inside to Kai Walker. Fakes the handoff. Oh, that is absolutely top notch for Kai Walker. Defense! Defense! Rasta shoots, misses, big rebound Walker. Into the last minute. And Johnson just couldn't quite hang on to it. Good deflection from the Cavaliers. Good attack though from the Cavaliers, and they get the score. Rhino and Babatsi. Hemel trying to play really quick, inside, outside. Newman, beautiful bounce pass. And I think Walker stepped on the baseline. 23 seconds remaining, so the Cavaliers could take the last shot of the quarter and the half. Defense! Defense! Keep it going. Rasta looking for options into the corner. Manning attacks, throws it up, misses. Big throwdown right at the buzzer by Beasley. Emphatic finish for the Cavaliers. We're at half time. 60-48, the Cavaliers lead.
Hello, ladies. Yeah, it has been intense. But they've just fallen off it, mate. Just at the end. Yeah, it does. It's a game of runs. It's a game of runs. I've just got to go to look. Are you coming for a lemonade after?
Yeah.
Good.
You've got yellow 537.
I'll get behind you. Oh yeah, you alright? Okay. Yeah, I said to Francisco, yeah, maybe a future game. We'll do the stream set. But either, it's no problem.
Say we've never done it before on the stream, so we've not done it before on the stream, so
No, it's good. No, he's saying it sounds good. But can they just edit out whatever we said before the game? And the referee's coming by and blah blah. But there you go. That's the pre-game at Hemel, isn't it? Chit chat. Because unless BCB give out directions of how a storm's got to be, how a stream's got to be. Jack! Right, get him on the court, Simon. Go and speak to him. At Simwheel, go and get him on the court.
that coach over there, Jack. No Scooby-Doo.
I was chatting to Mark Clark last night because Mark was maybe going to come over because he was at the Surrey. I spoke to him before the Surrey game, and yeah, I said come down and see the guys. It might give people a lift, and go and speak to Jake. And I don't know if I know he talks to John, but I don't know if
He's not coaching still.
No, he's just doing a few things for Lions still, and he may end up getting involved with British basketball or maybe the chair.
He was on the board, wasn't he?
Yeah, but then he come off. But if they would get all the proper people in that scenario, then he'd go on it.
It's a mess in a bit.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Well, I just saw BBF are bankrupt and they owe 420,000 or it's ridiculous.
Problem when an amateur sport becomes a professional sport.
Yeah, exactly.
You just have to up the game. If someone doesn't come up.
No. We've just handled it amateurs. Myself and Simon Wheeler at hand for you this evening. Johnson, Hemel still need a really fast start here. Johnson goes right off the screen, attacks. Collins there to meet him. Ball sticks for a moment. Inside, Henry. Big, strong move. Just like he started in the first half. First quarter starts the third. Great atmosphere here at the Storm Dome, as always, pretty much sold out. Inside, good D from Kai Walker, doing what he does best, playing with energy. Newman, Johnson attacks, left hand finish is good. Great job by Taylor Johnson. 62, 4-0 run for the Storm to start the third. Roberts, Collins attacks. That should be a charge, and it is a charge. Great start by the Storm. And players everywhere. Collins just overbalancing a bit on that offensive play. Can Storm get it under 10 points? Newman to Johnson. Into the post. Nelson Henry outside to Newman. Asks for a screen. Newman. Nelson Henry. What a great pass. Blocked to the rim. And AJ Roberts steals the ball. Defense! Defense! Manning. Sizes up Nelson Henry. And he skims the front of the rim. Johnson gets it first. He throws it up. Trying to get 3 shots, and he goes flying into the officials' table. I hope everybody's okay over there. Great hustle by Taylor Johnson. And Taylor is okay. Let's go, Storm, let's go. Johnson from deep, just short. Rebounding Collins. One of the leading rebounders in the league, 10 rebounds a game. Roberts. Crossover, misses. Rebound ripped by Kai Walker. Storm need more of that. Walker attacks full speed. Holy moly! What a play! Kai Walker. They miss, but Collins with the rebound. And he hangs him the rim, and it's an offensive foul. And Storm having a mini revival here. So Newman going to inbound to Johnson. Johnson. Johnson looking for the high screen. Outside, Norman. Corner 3 is just a touch long, but he's getting some great looks. Manning. Crossover. Bounce pass. Kick back out, AJ waiting, and he makes the most of his opportunity. 9-point lead, 11-point lead for the Cavaliers. Newman takes the 3, makes the 3! Defense! 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 Massive game for both teams. Cavaliers in 5th. Manning pulls up for 3, off the dribble and drains it. Going left. Breathless basketball in the BCB.
at the Storm Dome in Hertfordshire. Taylor Johnson. Johnson, left-hand dribble, picks it up. Newman inside. Nelson Henry goes to his right hand and gets the finish. Beautiful big man artistry from Nelson Henry. Defense. Manning goes left. Walker stays with him. Opposite corner. Good ball movement by the Cavaliers. No good. And a whistle. And AJ Roberts applauds and foul on Johnson. Taylor's first. Nice job by Eze on that deflection. Ball stays with the Cavaliers. (68-59). Cavaliers lead. Rashner loses it. Here comes Johnson. And the Storm makes something happen. There goes Taylor, throws it up. I think that'll be, well, let's see. Ball inbound. Keep the noise coming, everybody. Hemel, Storm, knee. All the better. How they can get on Ferron. Just can't get the dunk to go. Great inbound zone. Let's go again. Norman pulls up. Drains it. They deserve that. Now they've got to get the stop. Brayster throws it off the glass. They are crashing the balls. And it's a travel and a painful one for the Cavaliers and Beasley. Great resilience shown by the Storms. 7-point lead for the Cavaliers. Storm, Newman. Inga, pass and cut, extra pass, but the Cavaliers break it up. And they give it straight back to Norman. Good job by Matt. Here comes Taylor, all the way to the glass, flying in through the air. Taylor Johnson. And it's timeout, Cavaliers.
now it's Joanne. Back underway. AJ Roberts for three. Newman under pressure from Joe Richards. Newman spins and a turnover, and here comes Cavaliers. AJ Roberts, what a block from Eze! Get out of here, says Veron Eze and Hemel Storm. Johnson, can they capitalise? Inga, yes, they can! Big moment for Hemel Storm. Defense, and a travel. And all of a sudden, the momentum has swung. (71-66), Cavaliers leading. Storm in desperate need of a win. And they're playing some great stuff. Tajani Parkinson almost loses it. Newman, left hand, closely guarded by Grastek. Here goes Inga, pulls back, shoots it on the buzzer! Oh my goodness! Raiden Inga for three. That's back to back, and it's a 2-point lead. Defense! Daniel Brasta into the corner, and a travel, and all of a sudden, everything is turning around for the Hemel Storm. Take the lead on this possession. Or tie with a 2 inside. Taylor with a turnaround. Makes it unstoppable. Taylor Johnson, and we're tied at 71. What a ball game. Manning inside. AJ turns, misses, gets his miss on the rebound, goes up and gets it to go. And he was making some unstoppable plays there himself. Taylor, Veron, Braden for his third three. Oh, he's unconscious! Unconscious Inga! But no one picked up Bracester. Daniel Brasta, nice play by the Cavaliers. Storm lead by 1. Inga, great dive. Excellent play. Johnson, off right. And it's getting heated here. It's getting hot in here. Taylor gets up slowly. And both teams know how crucial this game is. Storm in 11th and outside the playoff spots for the first time in a long, long time. And they are playing like a team who knows that. And Cavaliers in 5th after narrowly losing against the Rockets last week at Uxbridge College by 3. They want to return to winning ways as well. So we've got a big, big game. AJ Roberts makes the free throw, makes the technical. Collins has got a ripped shirt. And Cavaliers have possession.
Defense.
Manning into AJ to Bresta. Guarded by Baron, into the corner, quick pass, frees up, off. Johnson with the rebound. They just turn it over in their haste to get a quick score. Great effort.
Defense.
It's a massive night. It's Taylor Johnson's final game here this season for the Storm. No good for Brasta. Ball's loose. Here comes Taylor. Newman in motion. And he flips it to Baron. The pass wasn't quite there. And they missed it. Great effort by the Storm to stop Hemel Babadze from scoring. And back comes Collins. Beasley out. AJ steps out, jabs, pivots, goes right, goes through, throws it up, and he's fouled. And he'll go to the line for 2 shots. Makes the first. This is the second. Last minute of the third. Storm down by 3, having led by 1 with a great comeback. Parkinson, can he make something happen? Turns back outside. Shot clock under 10. Sam Newman. Inside, Baron. 3-second call, and that's, you don't get many of those these days. Big defense required here. Manning. Defense. Roberts. Still Roberts, gets it inside, great job by Nelson Henry. They go 2 for 1 here, Tijani. Hands off, inside to Nelson Henry, back outside. Newman for 3, is off. Great rebound attempt by Inga, and the ball will stay with the Hemel Storm. As they just short. Rasta goes all the way. And there's 1 second. That's the end of the third. 79-74 to the Cavaliers. here at the Storm Dome. Cavaliers by 5. Hope you enjoyed the action on British Championship Basketball YouTube. And at the venue tonight, AJ Roberts is blocked. And Jake Rothage pumps his fist. His assistant coach is Tom Baker. Can they get probably the biggest victory of their season? Get their season kick-started. Inside, beautiful pass. Nelson Henry can't finish it. AJ pulls up for 3, misses. And Matt Norman with the rebound. It's Harem Scarum, Inga, catch, shoot, off. Oh, it's punched ahead. Oh, what a block! Raiden Inga pins the ball on the backboard, and the crowd, as you can hear, are not happy with that. But there's 2 shots incoming. For Darren Einem Babatsi. Hear yourself speak. And maybe the pressure's getting to the Cavaliers. They missed both free throws. They lead by 5. Sam Newman up against Manning. Inside, Nelson Henry. Matt Norman recovers the ball. Tough defense from the Cavaliers. Oh, beautiful. Newman just can't quite get hold of that ball. Just good movement without the ball by Newman, but he just couldn't catch the pass on the return. Defense! Manning. To Collins. Rasta. Still a 5-point lead for the Cavaliers. Rasta attacks, and he somehow gets it to go with the right hand. Matt Norman, crossover, attacks, spins, back outside to Newman. Shots up, it's short from Inga, he gets his own miss. And good defense from Einem Babatsi. Manning. And foul call. Frustration for the Storm, and Taylor Johnson coming back in. Can he make a difference here and get Storm back on level terms? And it's timeout. attack, and Manning makes the first free throw. And knocks down the second, and 83-74 now to the Cavaliers. Can Storm push again? They've been down 9 once already in this game. Can they do it? Come back again. Matt Norman. Johnson blocked from the side. Good job by the Cavaliers. Manning. Walker. Nelson, Darian Nelson, Henry and foul. Newman, inside to Nelson Henry. Nelson Henry will go to the line for 2 shots. Henry 13 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists. Inside to Brasta. Pushes, a little push shot, and gets it to go. Johnson. Norman to Newman. Inside. Cavaliers steal the ball back. Kai Walker gets it back. And it's a foul on Joel Manning. Braden in for the Storm. And Manning goes out for Cavaliers. Newman to Braden Inga under some pressure. Gets it to Taylor. Taylor attacks. Into the corner. Norman for 3. Just off. Good rebound by Brasta. And get it to AJ Roberts. Cavaliers probing. Roberts. Cross to Beasley, who attacks. Can't get it to go, but somehow Brasta gets the offensive rebound. Walker. And puts it in for 2. Walker. Norman. Inga. 11-point lead. Nice move without the ball, but Brasta cleans that up for the Cavaliers. Nice finish by the Cavaliers. And it's timeout, Hemel Storm. 79-76. Cavaliers are leading. Parkinson, hand off to Johnson. Nice extra pass, but Walker just couldn't quite finish. And the Cavaliers come away with the ball. AJ Roberts to Brasta. Nice defense from Parkinson. Good move without the ball, but I think Inga just steps on the baseline. Brasta. So Lowry. Beasley attacks the basket, misses. Good rebound by Norman, who is fouled. Great job by Matt Norman. Johnson turns, kicks it back out. Inga fakes the handoff. They get the shot up from deep, and Walker just couldn't get it to go. Here comes the Cavaliers. Step round the D and a nice tip in by the Cavaliers and Marquel Beasley. Foul called on against Taylor Johnson. Johnson at the line. Free throw. Knocks it down, Taylor. Putting up some big numbers again in the 8 games he's played so far. It's his 9th this season before he heads back to the region of South America to carry on his club season. Misses the second, but good job by Inga with the rebound. Johnson attacks baseline. Back outside, Norman for 3. Just can't get it to go, and there's a whistle. Johnson at the line. 23.6 points a game. 7.5 rebounds, 4 assists. Averaging 34 minutes a game, and his 3rd spell with Storm. And he has won everything there is to win at the 2nd tier of British basketball. Chris went to Plymouth. Played with the Plymouth in the British Basketball League, as was, and then went abroad and now come back to Hemel Storm. This will be his last game this season. And the crowd shouts and cries of defense. Good D from Hemel. Rasta moves without the ball. Great balance, and he gets the finish. Newman. A foul on Darren Babadzi. And Johnson back at the line, and Taylor is number 1 in the BCB from the free throw line, 91%. Knocks that one down. Shooter's roll. 3:35. So we're back underway. And Cavaliers lead by 13. Beasley has the ball knocked away, and that's a foul. And there wasn't much reaction on the help side there, and I think that's what Darren Nelson Henry is saying. We've got to play as a team on the help side. Beasley at the line. First trip to the free throw line, and then he misses. Makes the second. Just over 3 minutes remaining in the fourth. Can Storm come with one late surge? Johnson attacks, hangs in the air. The Cavaliers play good D. Rasta into the corner. Beasley shoots, he's short. Air ball, and here comes Eze. Eze to Matt Norman, pulls up, push shot is in and out, so close for Hemel Storm. Oh, nice bounce pass and the dump from Beasley. Norman. Sam Newman from deep just misses. Beasley gets the rebound. And they push it ahead. AJ Roberts into the corner. Three's off. Taylor gets the rebound. And foul call. 2 shots incoming for the Storm. Substitution for Hemel Storm. Show your appreciation for Darren Nelson Henry. He's had a big game tonight again, and Braden Inga in for Henry. Taylor Johnson. Johnson. This is the first. 4 of 6 from the line. Makes the second. 2 minutes potentially remaining in Taylor Johnson's season here at the Hemel Storm. Unless they can pull this back and we go into overtime. And a foul on Hemel Storm on Sam Newman, 2 shots. It's another tough game for the Storm if they are going to fall to the Cavaliers. If they do win, the Cavaliers, they will strengthen their position in 5th place and go to 8 and 5. Make both free throws. Del Sal Lowry. Eze off the glass. Big time play from Baron Eze. Defense. Rasta. Roberts attacks through the D. Oh, he's blocked. It's more than blocked. The ball was caught. There goes Matt Norman. And he just can't get it to go. And that's so unfortunate after the great defense. Beasley. Oh, my gosh. That is nasty. Johnson. Veron. And he replies for the Hemel Storm. It's a dunk party. Cavaliers and then the Storm with Eze. AJ, baseline, another one incoming. It's like a jack-in-the-box, Beasley. Steps out of bounds, Brasta. Last minute of the ball game. Johnson attacks, hesitates, gets all the way to the bucket and finishes. Foul on Amari Pond McKenzie. Johnson makes the free throw. And Taylor Johnson is coming out for the last time this season. Let's show your appreciation to TJ. What a wonderful player he has been for Hemel Storm in all the games and seasons he's played here. We wish him well on his travels back to South America. And nice move by Brasta, who hangs in the air and absorbs the contact. Parkinson. Inga behind the back. Veron is going to attack. Hangs in the air, can't get it to go, gets his own rebound. And here comes Brasta. Under 20 seconds, 15 seconds remaining. Into the corner, shots up and off for the Cavaliers. And the ball remains with the visitors. $103.88, the Cavaliers lead, and it's been a massive performance by them. Parkinson gets the loose ball. Can they get one more nice play? And Matt Norman just couldn't get it to go. Brasta. And he gets the layup, I think, just before the buzzer sounded. And it is.